Hello there and welcome back. I've had a few requests from people who come into my classes wanting to know how you can incorporate witchcraft into your everyday world and into your everyday life. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of a quick one today just to kind of give you a few tips really. It's about how witchcraft can be part of your everyday life, and it doesn't have to be kind of convoluted rituals and lots of kind of tools and devices and anything like that. And I know in one of my previous videos I did the lost and found spell, which was really simple and didn't involve any kind of paraphernalia or anything as well. And this is quite similar to that. So what I wanted to chat to you about really is about just ritual, just a daily ritual that isn't kind of a witchy ritual, but just little things that you can do as part of your life that bring a bit of magic into your life really. So my day pretty much starts quite early. I've got two kids that I've got to get to school, so I get up early and I do breakfasts and pack lunches and get myself ready and get my kids ready. My son's 14 and he leaves the house about 8:15. My daughter is 8 and I got to take her to school at about 8:45. So it's all very hectic when I first get up on a morning. But then once I get back from the school run, that's when I get a little bit of a moment of peace. So generally the first thing I would do is I go and I do some Pilates, and then I do a bit of mindfulness and kind of listen to the sounds that are coming in from outside and have the windows open while I'm doing that. Our bedroom's up in the loft, so we can open the loft windows and we can hear the birds in the trees and all that kind of thing, and that just kind of sets me on setting the tone for the day. And then what I do is I'll come downstairs, and this is my little tea area that you can see, and I make myself a nice cup of tea, and while I'm doing that I will light a candle. And I will put a candle in there and set the intention for the day, and that will be usually for something along the lines of healing and for peace and that type of thing. Another thing I do in this little box here, I have my book here, you can see, and this is where I write down my manifestations. So thinking about the law of attraction and how that works, that if we set the tone of what we want to achieve and put it out there to the universe, then that will come to us. So I tend to write down my manifestations every day in that book, and that could be along the lines of I am healthy, I am happy, I'm abundant and surrounded by opportunity, which is my mantra, which I say every time I make myself a cup of tea. I will come and read that, and that's there to remind me to do that, to set that as my intention for my life really. And I will, throughout the day, I will light different candles for different things, and just set that intention. It is all about intention, and it's about the law of attraction, which is a really important thing. And that basically says that what you put out is what you get back. So if you are putting out positivity, you will get back positivity. And if you're putting out negativity, then you will get back negativity as well, unfortunately. So it's about living in a positive mind frame and keeping a positive mindset, which I'm really, really big on. No matter what happens in my life, I'm wobbling because I'm changing hands with my phone. I'm always conscious of keeping positive and maintaining a positive mindset. There is always, always a silver lining to everything. And if we start the day and start our lives and, kind of focus our lives on being positive, then that's generally what I find happens, that by putting positivity out there, I get positivity back. And generally, I don't have very much bad luck. Things tend to generally go the way I want them to go. And that's, in my opinion, because of the power of intention and manifestation and thinking about positive things. And that's really my kind of morning witchiness. There's various different things I'll probably do throughout the day as the day goes on, but the main thing is I take that moment before any of my clients arrive, before I get on with any of other tasks in my day. Once I've done my Pilates and my mindfulness, I then make myself that drink, and it might be a cup of Earl Grey, it might be a herbal tea from my tea cupboard. I like tea, drink a lot of tea. So I will set those intentions. Oh, there, look. Drink tea and read books. It's one of my mottos. And speaking of books, I'm going to do you a book tour very soon. Not today, but very soon. So I set my intentions then for the day on what I want to achieve, on what I think is the main focus, not just for that day, but also for kind of just generally for life, really. If there's anyone in particular who needs anything like healing or might need a bit of positivity or a bit of extra support, then I will also send that out to those people, and I have a special place for doing that. I'm not sure if it's too dark for me to show you. Just leaving my kitchen there. And this is where I do my manifestation. So this here, can we see that? Pick it up instead. This here. So this is my little kind of mini deity, goddess focus, and I will light a candle in there and send that intention and those thoughts out to wherever they may be needed. And that's really kind of my kind of everyday magic for today. I'll be doing a video shortly about traditional magic and sympathetic magic and how I incorporate that into my practice, and I'll also be doing some stuff about Reiki very soon as well. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!